Hi, good afternoon. My name is Brianda and I will be presenting on the importance of nonprofits and fundraisings. As an organization, nonprofits exist exclusively to deliver and cater services that benefit and enrich various outlets from communities to cultures, education, the environment, animals, and society. Nonprofit, in this case, does not mean that the organization operates without earning any sort of income because they are able to earn profits. These profits, best known as surplus, are however, earnings that must be retained by the nonprofit organization for its provisions into future endeavors of programs and services. It is firmly established that these earnings may not directly benefit any individual or stakeholder. Nonprofit organizations are generally composed of like-minded and passionate individuals who are determined to create positive and lasting change. Even though each of the many individuals of a nonprofit organization hold different positions within the organization, they all play an important role in its operations. For example, we have the CEOs, executive directors, the board chair, staff, and volunteers. When leading a nonprofit, it is very important to comprehend that it is a we rather than an I job, and all positions must rely on one another. The statement explains that nonprofit organizations are very important for society because they provide services and programs to the community that are usually not provided by local, state, or federal entities. Nonprofit organizations can be dedicated to feed and clothe hungry children, protect and provide services to women who have suffered any type of violence, provide education and care to underserved youths, save endangered species, and protect animal rights, or even fund medical research. Regardless of the type of services that the nonprofit provides, they are passionate about their mission and are funded by humanitarian and philanthropists who love to give in order to create positive change and change people's living conditions. It is through humanitarians and philanthropists that nonprofits can exist because they generally receive funding from donors and private foundations at fundraisers. Since the services that nonprofits provide are free of charge, it is obligatory that they seek funding from fundraising or grants. Fundraising is a very important tool for a nonprofit's survival and implementation of programs. To thoroughly understand this concept, it is important to fully comprehend the difference between fundraising and fund development. These two terms are related to one another, where fund development is a strategic process that requires preparation, planning, and execution, as well as a renewal process. And fundraising is the ask portion of the process. Fundraising in all its forms is essential for nonprofits to conduct their projects and offer free services, as well as to achieve their cause and mission. Without fundraising, nonprofits would not be able to survive. So, in order to be successful and sustainable over the long term, to have renewal and growth, to develop mutually beneficial relationships with donors, and to be accountable to those donors, you want to have a diversified donor base with a fundraising vehicles such as events, direct mail, online, and face-to-face major gifts. To be successful, one must analyze and identify the development approach that proposes the best return on investment and it's appropriate for your future specific organization and campaign. Although diversity is always important, each fundraising vehicle needs to be designed in a way that capitalizes on the organization's strengths and resources. Needless to say, annual giving is one of the most crucial parts in an organization's fundraising efforts. Annual giving entails of different solicitation vehicles. When these vehicles are assembled together with ability, they can system the foundation of the institution's philanthropic and humanitarian support. Annual giving is about donor acquisition, repeating the gift, and upgrading the gift. Annual giving creates the habit of giving on a regular yearly basis. According to McManus, approaches to raise annual support consist of direct mail, telemarketing, door-to-door, special events, and e-philanthropy, which is the use of the internet to raise money. In conclusion, nonprofits and fundraisings are a meaningful work and an enabler of humanitarianism. This concept can be applied to the sector of Ventura County because it is through nonprofit and philanthropic work that the positive change can be accomplished in our county. It is through nonprofit and philanthropic work that children are fed, women are provided with the tools to succeed and be independent, youths are taken out of streets and given the opportunity of an education. Human rights and animal rights are exercised, or research to cure many diseases are able to be conducted. Yet, this is not a simple job. Hard work, passion, and dedication must be put into your mission. It is through smart and work that nonprofit can get the interest and willingness of philanthropists to bond with your mission. Thank you.